So here we go with a new idea that I've been wanting to try for a while, and that would be kind of like an Ultimate Iron Man account, but through PvP. So the premise is I'm only gonna level this character from level 10 as a Dark Iron Dwarf to level 60, and I'm only gonna use gear that I get through leveling through PvP. So it's completely RNG based and completely based on how my teammates perform. And this is going to be a complete and utter shit show, that's for damn sure. So I'm just going to play defensive for a while.
I need to target something first.
Only come out when I need to.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
So far, doing pretty good. But while this kind of goes on, I think it'd be a good time to just kind of talk about random shit. And something that a couple of my friends have asked me is, why am I still playing WoW?
I must get closer.
Well, that's kind of like a loaded question because it's just a game. Yeah, I know there's been some really shitty news about Blizzard in the last couple months, and lately, game-wise, WoW hasn't really been the best story-wise.
Too far away.
But for me, it's kind of like RuneScape, where it's not really a game that you can just kind of put down. You never really truly quit, you just take extended breaks. So it's kind of like a crutch game for me.
Out of range. I must get closer.
And that's really about it. For me, the current state of games just really isn't all that good. There's just too many companies right now that are just wanting to go straight for just profit and not the player base.
Too far
Which,
away.
business standpoint, I can understand. But when you're putting out trash games just because you know that they will be successful,
Must get closer.
just because it's under your brand, I'm not into that. And like, there's games out there that are good, just they need some work. Like when New World first came out, I got it 1 or 2 weeks after it came out, and I thought it was really fun. Then it just kind of got tiresome and just grindy.
I'm out of range.
And the current state of and the current state of how their end game is, where you just sit there and camp and you have to grind up the levels on your armor, and the PvP isn't really there. It is, but not truly. It's just, I don't know, boring. For me, this game has had the best PvP, and that's what I mainly do, is I like PvP. I know this is more of a PvE game with all the different raids, dungeons, shit like that, but it is what it is, really.
Acquire a target.
Hey, 2 kills, sweet. Getting off topic, but for me, it's just, it pulled me out of a dark place, so it's always been a game that has always just been there for me. I can do a lot of different things and it can clear my mind. I've played this game since probably late 2012. It was like a week or two before 4.3 hit, and I absolutely loved it. I was literally addicted to this game for a long time, and I used to blow off my friends just to play this game. But I soon realized that it shouldn't be a lifeline. So once I started to actually find different outlets for
What can I help you with?
anxiety, depression, and everything else, this became more enjoyable for me. And I know I'm gonna get flamed so hard for this, but for me, my favorite expansion was Mists of Pandaria. I absolutely loved the gameplay that a lot of the different classes had. I absolutely loved how much variety in the classes there were. I branched out more. I met my best friend through this game. And because of this game, I was able to travel to places I thought I'd never be able to do and be able to go. And that's kind of why I'm still playing. Because, yeah, I know Blizzard really fucked up. There's no denying that. They've been fucking up for a while. But this game will always hold a special place in my heart. Kind of like how kids grow up playing certain games. And those certain games will always be in their hearts. For me, that was Spyro on the PlayStation 2. Like the old NES games, the N64 games. I grew up with APS1. I used to play Spyro on there, along with Scooby-Doo Adventures and a bunch of other games. There's people who still play a lot of their games that they grew up with, and they made that their living because that is a huge passion of theirs. After about a year or so of playing this for me, I wanted to do this, make videos and just have fun. But at the time, I just couldn't. My computer literally couldn't handle anything. If I even tried to dual monitor on that computer, because I love having multiple monitors, I would literally get a little pop-up, which my friends would flame me for every time, and we'd all have a good laugh about it, was, your Windows is running slow. It's like, no fucking shit, Sherlock. And so it's like, how am I able to do YouTube or anything video-wise if I can't even just run a second monitor and literally not even have anything on it? I could literally plug it in and it would do that, and on rare cases it would just give me the blue screen of death. So it's like, I had to wait, and that was almost 10 years ago. And for a while I had another computer, wasn't anywhere remotely as bad as that last one, but it still was not capable of doing anything. I mean, I'd be running this game at 20 FPS on a good day. And that's on extremely low settings. That's on bottom settings. And for me, it was just, I can't do it. I can't make anything. I can't do anything. I can't try to explore it. And it wasn't until August of 2020, no, 21, that I was able to actually afford an actual gaming computer. But with how the pandemic really fucked up supply chain stuff, along with chip shortages and everything else, and then scalpers going ham on online buying, there's just no way I could build a PC, which I really want to do, and I had one spec'd out. So I just settled on a pre-built, which I'm using right now, and honestly, I love it. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's a good middle ground, and I enjoy it. I mean, I'm got full ultra settings with 60 FPS, and that's a constant. I don't mind 60. I know it's not the best, but I don't mind it. It's better than what I've ever had. And I've always wanted to just try it, so here I am. I'm getting back into the game again after a couple months of taking a break due to the whole Blizzard thing. I wanted to just think on where I wanted to go with this. And I decided to come back just because I love the game. It's not that I really want to support the company, but I love the game. And so with this character, I want to take you on a journey through leveling. But I want to make it a challenge for myself for once. So there's going to be absolutely no leveling through dungeons, no questing, none of that. Any armor I get is straight through PvP and the loot boxes that you get from winning. So if I'm level 40 and I'm still rocking like this item level 16 glove, well, that's how it's going to be until I can get to max level. I will only use what armor I get. And I gotta figure out something with the weapon. I don't know if weapons drop from the loot boxes or not. So if it's the case, I might have to buy one off the auction house later on or figure something out. But yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for a battleground that's probably not going to pop up, and I don't want the video to go on too long. So I just wanted to say thank you for stopping in. Hope to make a little bit better videos. And I should premise that I want to do unedited videos because for me personally, I think it's a bit easier to talk. I don't have to filter myself. That's what I don't want to do. I want to just be like raw and unedited. And I'm not saying editing is bad. No way, shape, form is any bad. It can be really good. And in most cases it is. But I want to be as transparent as possible. I want to be able to not have to censor myself because someone is offended. I will be completely honest with people, and I want to be completely open. So That's why I probably won't have any edited videos for a while. Also, mainly because I have no idea what I'm doing editing wise, and I don't have the money to pay for an editor. And yeah, that will probably come later down the road. I'll probably just tinker around with editing later on and just see how it goes. Maybe I can start adding in subtitles or some shit like that to kind of start out with. Because I don't want to do the whole flash that everyone tries to start with. Because that just makes it look edgy as hell and just dumb as hell. And now I just got a dog that's trying to attack me because he is upset I'm not paying attention to him. Yeah, I love you too, BB. But yeah, I know. But since it's not gonna pop anytime soon, don't want the video to take too long, I'm gonna end it here. So please stick around while I get more videos going. And since it's gonna be unedited, I can just do multiple videos a day if I really wanted to. I probably won't though. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Like and subscribe. And let's begin a journey together. Thank you for watching.